Lena lives alone, but she always sets two place settings at the dinner table. Lena makes the same meals every day. Every day she polishes the men's shoes by the door. The press suit always hangs in Lena's bedroom. Lena always feels like she can hear someone calling her name. But there's no one outside the door. She quietly takes her medicine and writes down yesterday's events. The doctor's checklist requires at least 6 things, but in the end she always writes the same name: husband Mingyu. A black and white photo by the bed is Lena and Mingyu's only remaining memento. Lena's life is very monotonous. Except for her daughter Sarah, who lives abroad, she barely contacts the outside world. Her daughter urges Lena to move in with her, but Lena refuses, because Lena has to wait at home for her husband to return. During mother-daughter calls, Sarah always sounds irritated, but Lena never gets angry and just quietly listens. Every Saturday she goes to a small restaurant to order Pyongyang cold noodles. That was Mingyu's favorite dish. Neighbors often give her rides home, but whenever she mentions her husband, the neighbors look complicated. Lena doesn't notice she only cares about the flowers in her arms for her husband. She doesn't lose heart waiting. Lena quietly prepares for each tomorrow through time. Everyone at the senior center loves her. Lena's dancing isn't graceful, but Lena really enjoys the music's rhythm. Everyone always compliments Lena's beauty. Lena prepares the same dinner day after day. Lena puts fresh flowers in the vase day after day. Lena stands by the door day after day waiting for that man who never returned. Lena stands on tiptoe looking out with no complaints, only hope. Until nightfall, Lena reluctantly goes back to her room to rest. One night Mingyu's voice calls out by her ear again. Lena quickly gets up and rushes outside. Under the dim streetlight, Lena sees the figure she's been longing for. Lena and Mingyu embrace each other tightly. But this is only a dream. Lena's mood instantly hits rock bottom. Lena even loses enthusiasm facing neighbors' greetings, until a strange man and woman come to her door. They bring good news that her husband is still alive. They arrange for Lena to meet him tomorrow. At the same time, the workers hand her a confirmation form. It reads, Kim Mingyu, age 86. How did Lena's husband she's been waiting for day and night become an old grandfather? The truth shattered the carefully woven world of Lena. Lena's face in the mirror gradually becomes clear. Time has already carved marks on Lena's brow, but Lena's heart froze her appearance on the day she separated from her husband. Lena remembers it was an ordinary morning. Mingyu took the lunch Lena prepared and promised to definitely return Saturday. Lena tells her husband to be careful on the road and eat on time. Watching Mingyu's departing figure, Lena feels reluctant. Lena can't help but run after him to hold her lover's arm one last time, because the Korean War broke out. A dividing line trapped Mingyu in the north. Lena developed Alzheimer's disease. She forgot many things but remembers the seafood pancakes and mixed vegetables her husband loved, and that bowl of steaming fish soup. She also didn't forget their promise to eat their favorite cold noodles every Saturday. Afraid of forgetting what her husband looked like, after taking medicine each time, she writes his name in her notebook. Even knowing she's sick, she refuses to move in with her daughter. She stubbornly guards this place, just waiting for her husband to call her name and bring her flowers. In Lena's world, she's still that young, beautiful wife. She doesn't understand political changes. She only knows her lover left and never returned. On the day going to the border to meet him, she carefully protects the lunch prepared for Mingyu. The notice of indefinite postponement cut into every desperate waiting family. A high wall permanently separates them from their loved ones. The elderly cry out in despair, afraid of missing their last chance. As if she's made a decision, she ignores attempts to stop her and rushes off the bus. She just wants to beg the soldiers to let her through. She just wants to hand the fish soup and food to her husband. Lena's face shifts between young and old. Only the tears and despair from 60 years remain unchanged. Love isn't a grand declaration. It's a habit that flows in your blood. Mingyu has always lived in Lena's heart, never leaving.